Hi guys, welcome to this first video of data engineering playlist. In this video, we will understand the basic and fundamentals of cloud computing. We will first start with the story of Netflix and then these terms like cloud technology, cloud provider, cloud services, real world examples, summary and much more. Let's get started. So I made a quick points of what we were going to discuss. These are the points in line we will be discussing and at last of the video, we will have a good clear understanding of what I'm talking about and this fundamentals of cloud computing. Let's first start with the story of Netflix. Why Netflix? I've chosen this company as an example because it is a popular and profitable company. If a company like Netflix starts to, decides to go for cloud platform and starts using it, the other companies will tend to follow that pattern. Let's understand Netflix, as we know, is a streaming service that offers a variety of TV shows, movies, documentaries, etc. It's an OTT platform and then it starts at this company started in 1997 and in 2008 it decides to migrate to cloud technology. In 2008 it starts going towards cloud technology. Now what was happening before, it was using a traditional single system to offer these streaming services. But as the number of customers increased, it realized that one single system cannot really handle it, so it started using cloud technology. Now see, the thing is, Netflix is a profitable company. Now why will any company go to cloud technology when when it was already using some other technology? Let's see why. Why cloud? This is very much important because if a company is going towards any other technology, there's a big advantage involved. Let's see. The overall reason for using cloud is scalable solution. You can use cloud for a lot of services. Let's see the services that Netflix provides. Let's understand it like how Netflix uses this cloud platform. First is computing. Streaming services, it uses cloud platform. Okay. Now for storage, because there are a lot of TV shows, movies, documentaries, and the details of its customers that it would want to store somewhere. For that, it would be using for a recommendation engine. In Netflix, while we use it, it also shows a recommendation page where we can choose and it is customized according to us. So, which is a good part. But it is able to do that with the help of cloud technology. Fourth one is analytics. It has a lot details of a lot of customers and their behaviors. So suppose I'm living in India, a person also might be living in India. It tries to find the pattern and try to analyze their behavior and it shows and recommend according to those behavior. Fifth is databases. Sixth is networking. These are the services that are provided by that cloud platform that Netflix use. By the way, Netflix uses this Amazon Web Service, which is provided by Amazon company. Let's see the next point, which is cloud computing. Till now, we understood why a profitable company like Netflix would be start to use cloud technology, right? But what exactly is this cloud technology? This cloud technology refers to this cloud computing, right? And what is cloud computing? It is nothing but on-demand delivery of IT resources to internet. Right? What do I mean by on-demand is whenever I need, any IT service or any IT resource, I can just use this cloud technology. How? Suppose Netflix wants, more databases for its customers. It can just within minutes ask for databases from its cloud platform like Amazon. So what Amazon will do is Amazon will provide the services to the Netflix. And the best part is, and my first point, pay as you go. Here I've mentioned the characteristics of cloud computing. Pay as you go. Suppose Netflix just asked for more databases. Now this cloud, suppose it's a cloud platform. Now Amazon will, AWS will not also charge for other services like this, like applications, app server, data. No, it won't be charging Netflix for any other service. I mean, Netflix just needs to pay for the databases. So it's a pay as you go and nothing is free here. So you'll have to pay for every service that you would be taking. This is the first characteristics of cloud computing. Second is, and the best is, no need to worry about buying or maintaining computer products or services. Once you opt for cloud computing like Netflix, they do not really need to, worry about buying or maintaining computer product. And they have also tried. So what happened was before relying on cloud technology like Amazon, they tried to build two data centers, beside each other. So they had two data centers, but that model failed miserably as they were not able to manage those data centers, and the databases got corrupt. And the third one is scalability. The thing is, the cloud computing is highly scalable. Let me show you with an example. Suppose we have a cricket match here in India, and it's between India and Pakistan, and it's streaming luckily on Netflix. What will happen is, suppose on normal days, the normal traffic is 1 million people are watching it. But on that cricket match day, the traffic would be very high. It would be 10 million or even 20 million or more than that. Now, for that particular day, more machines would be required to stream that particular match effortlessly. So, for that, we have this cloud computing and it's very useful. You just need to pay for that one day. Otherwise, we'll need to maintain entire infrastructure for that particular one day only. And fourth is broad network access. Yes, because it's a cloud platform and it's spread everywhere. And the last one is cost saving. As I told you, for that one day cricket of match, you had to have that particular very good infrastructure. But on relying on cloud platform, you did not need that. You just needed to click one button and have subscription of cloud platform. So it's a huge cost saving. And these were the benefits, and this was the definition. Let's move to other and let's okay. So this is cloud platform. Here we talked about cloud computing. What do I mean by cloud professionals? The people who use this cloud computing services are called cloud professionals, like data engineers, data scientists, data analysts, software developers. Anyone who is making use of these cloud platforms to do their work would be called cloud professionals. And they can use this services I have mentioned in this image, like remote services for backup, virtual desktop, web app hosting. Now, here's one thing and one point I want to convey right now, that cloud platforms provide around 150 or more than 150 services. Services like networking or for storage, computing, this virtual machines, a lot of services, right? But but the key is that there are a lot of services. No, I don't think one person can really understand all those services. So, the key is, and the best part is, you do not need to know all the services of cloud platform. So the thing is, suppose you're a software developer, you just need to know 10 services around. For a data engineer, we just need to know 10 to 15 services and done. It's more like understand it with an example that you're working in your computer and it may be having a lot of more things like its hardware, initial fundamentals of its hardware, and then networking and then software. But do you know all those things about your computer? Probably no. Why? Because you do not really need to know about it, right? Same with this cloud platforms. You do not need to know everything. Let's move on to the next point here, which is cloud providers. Guys, I was just talking about this cloud computing, what are the benefits, what people use it. But the main thing is to understand what are these cloud platforms or cloud providers which provide this service. So there are three main players here. First is Azure by Microsoft. Second is Amazon, and their this cloud service is called AWS. And the third one is Google. So Google provides GCP, which is Google Cloud Platform. And if you want to start your journey in data science, in data engineer, you will need to know either of them. Knowing either of the cloud platform is good, because if suppose you know about Azure, it will be easier for you to pick if you are in a company which uses Amazon as a cloud platform, right? Same with GCP. So you can choose any of the cloud platform, but as per my understanding and recommendation, I would suggest using Azure. It's mostly because in companies, it's mostly about trust. So if a company is using the same environment, and I think most of the companies use this Microsoft provided services like Excel, even Teams they use. So it would be easier for them to accept Azure as their cloud platform because it's all about trust, right? How much they trust the cloud platform with their data. And Microsoft is good in that for now. So yeah, you can learn any of them, by the way. Let's move on to the next point, which is here we understood till now about cloud platforms, cloud computing, cloud providers. Let's also understand what really happens when we save any data in any cloud platform. So I think everyone would have used Google Cloud, Google Drive, or iCloud in their phone. We have a cloud storage in our phone. We can save it and access it anywhere, access it from anywhere. But whenever I am talking about saving in a cloud platform, I'm not talking about saving it in the air. In the air, what happens is, suppose, let's understand with this behind the scene thing. Suppose a person saved any of his data in the Google Drive, right? So Google Drive is what? It's a cloud. It saved its data in a cloud, but under the hood, what happens is it's not in the air. The data is actually not in the air. It's somewhere in a physical location, and that physical location can be called as server, right? So here we have, suppose this person saved any of his photo in the Google Drive. It's in the form of a cloud, but under the hood, it's not in the air. It's in a physical location which is called a server, right? So that's how cloud platforms work. This is more of an easy example. Let's understand it with one more example and kind of a summary. Whenever you want to understand cloud platforms, you can remember it like it's a big grocery store like DMart, Walmart, but for IT services. Now you do not, they may have a lot of products, like, if you can see from this image, it's having a lot of products, but do you go and buy all the products? No, you do not. Why? Because you do not need it. Same, if they have 150 products and if you are a software developer, then you can be using around only 10 services, and you need to know only those 10 services. That's it. So that was an easy explanation of what these things are and the terms related to cloud technology. These are the points that we discussed. We first started with the story of Netflix, how a profitable company started using cloud platform. Second, we understood the terms like cloud technology and the benefits, cloud professionals, services, providers, and the real world examples. That's it for the video.